15-minute warning, everybody. 15-minute warning. Kids, please make your way to the field. Adults, please make your way to Holly's Hut for a little refreshment before we get started.
I'm just trying to find my wife. Lost it? Yeah, I don't know where she's at.
As we are waiting to get ready to kick off, if you happen to order an in-color or hardback yearbook, please make your way over to the visiting side stands and find Sean Akato, who is sitting there with a wagon and all of the yearbooks.
Te lo voy a tirar por acá.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5-minute warning. Coaches, please gather your players and head to your designated area.
They were talking about journeys. Oh, it's just depends on how to screw it. Yeah. It's worse. This lady at work was telling me, you don't know about the triangle? Really? I didn't know. I didn't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. Please, one last time, welcome my friend, our president, David D. Alvarez.
Thank you, everyone. Can we get all of our teams in the right spot and seated? Not seated, standing, whatever shape you want to do. I think we're largely where we need to be. Anyone object to starting about 3 minutes early? All right, I hear support for that. All right, so South families, welcome to our closing ceremonies. I want to thank you all for being here as we honor our teams, players, and winners. It is a wonderful time to reflect on what was accomplished over the past months. Over these past months, we've cheered on our players, seen amazing plays, great development, and had a lot of fun. It's been a whirlwind, but now it's time to end our regular season. We have a lot to cover, so let's get right into it. So, we will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Can I get Dylan Sanchez of the Miners Tigers to come up here? And can I get Izzy Sue of the Majors Mexico softball team to come up here? They're going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Carrying the colors to home plate from the Miners softball Hawaii team and the Prep Orioles, Coach David Yu and his son Beckett. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remove your hat.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We could hear them, right? Yeah, they did great. Great job. Great job. You can go back to your team. Thank you so much. Before we get started with our last laps, we have a special thank you to do. So I'd like to invite Sam Chung to come on up and take the mic, please. Let's welcome Sam. Of multiple teams.
I'm representing Juniors Division. We're doing a lot of thank yous today. I want to bring up Vic Smallwood. Where's Vic? MVP of Juniors is pretty much Vic. The city accidentally cut the power line, the water lines, like 2 seasons ago, and Vic revived the field when the grass died. And Vic has always been there to help out with the field. If there's a sprinkler broken, we just text him a picture. Hey, sprinkler's messed up. Need some help? And Vic, traditionally Juniors managers all help out to cut the grass. But for the last 2 years, I never cut the grass a single time because Vic was here. He just wanted to do it. And so we thank him so much. Really thank you, Vic. MVP of Juniors, Vic Smallwood.
I don't think I've ever been to Bonita and not seen him there. And we have security cameras, and they go off at like 5 in the morning when he shows up to work on the field for our kids. So thank you very much, Victor. We'd like to start now, as we do traditionally, with our last laps. This is a moment that many parents honestly have been dreading. I mean, the kids are getting older, the time has flown, and it's now time to see some of our softball and baseball players take their final laps around Lejeski. To start, we're going to start with softball. We actually have 2 very special 12-year-olds that we're going to acknowledge first, who are going to lead our lap. I'd like to acknowledge Miley Morita and her teammate, Aliyah Medal. Miley and Aliyah actually started with our very first softball team when we restarted the program in 2021. As part of the Farm Wildcats, they were part of our very first team. With their success, and our softball program has grown to now 4 farm teams, 2 minor teams, and a majors team. Let's give them a round of applause. Following their lap, we have Emma Valenzuela, Samantha Vasquez, Gabriela Guerrero, Ashlyn Ty, Kayla Monge, Adrina Gonzalez, Madeline Corona, and Clarissa Segura. Let's give them a huge round of applause. We're incredibly proud of our softball program and those players. And now it's time for our last laps for our 12-year-old baseball players. This is a bittersweet moment. For years, you have watched your players grow and develop at Lejeski, then at Foothills, and then back at Lejeski again. As 12-year-olds, this was their last season on this field, and they are now graduating, going to play Bonita, either as juniors or part of our new intermediate division that we are going to be introducing. At this time, I'd like to ask Matt Cato, our league treasurer, to announce the names of our graduating class and ask each player named to run one last lap. Go to home, then first, second, and third. We're going to ask that you end up by the bullpen, the home bullpen, to receive a sign. Matt, let's give a round of applause for our treasurer, Matt Cato.
I'm not graduating. All right, so 12-year-olds, as you hear your name, please run your lap and make sure you pick up your sign on your way out. First 12-year-old, Sebastian Ainsworth. Diego Alvarez. That's it. Cesar Ayala. Paulo Baldwin. Jacob Banuelos. Owen Bjork. Tristan Buono. Lucas Carlson. Clark Chua. Dylan Esparza. Roman Franco. Leo George Jr. Julian Gill. Ethan Gonzalez. Jameson Grubbs. Domingo Hernandez. Sebastian Herrera. Noah Homsey. Lucas Hoppy Hopkins. Xavier Jimenez. Jackson Krantz. Royal Kraus. Jacob Lee. Brennan Lim. Francis Lugenbuehl. Elijah McCarthy. Baron McCoy. Xander Morales. Elijah Noji. Landon Oram. David Ordaz. Ryan Raygoza. Chase Rhodes. Lucas Elrod Rodriguez. Matthias Romero. Asher Russi. Thomas Schneier. Jameson Schultz. Lucas Shee. Vishnu Srivats. King Torres. Jasper Traeger. Oliver Vanderguten. Garth Weir. And Justin Young. "12-year-olds. Did I forget anybody? Any more 12s? Any more 12s? All right, congratulations, 12-year-olds.
Hey, Chris, Claudia, are we doing a picture over there or over here? Okay, good. We'll move on. We have one more group to recognize here. Our 14-year-olds who have played at Bonita for the last 2 years are also aging out of our Little League entirely. This is also a bittersweet time, and for some, hopefully all, they will take their next steps on the field at high school. At this time, we'd like our 14-year-olds to take their last lap as part of this league. We're so proud of you and excited to see what you do next. I'll introduce Matt again, as he will name the 14-year-old players.
All right, all right, 14-year-olds. As you hear your name, please run your lap. Starting with Sebastian Ambries. Blaze Apker. Morgan Brousseau. Julian Carlos. Aaron Carrillo. Nicholas Carrillo. Ruben Choi. Randall Chung.
Nathan Dorning. Parker Floyd. Robert Geringer. Jeremiah Hall. Mason Cove. Jaden Leone. Michael Lee. Christian Lopez. Gavin McCauley. Edward Michelle. Deandrick Mooney. Christian Peraza. Logan Perez. Joaquin Ramirez. Peter Ramos. Mateen Shafiq. David Shalaby. Dylan Skinner. Caden Suarez. Brandon Sum. Ashton Chung Tai. Nathan Wilson. Ryder Wright. Jamie Yan. And Bruce Zhang. "14-year-olds, did we miss anybody? Everybody ran? Who's not afraid to run?" All right, congratulations 14s for your Santa Anita career. There is one more graduate, and he is too old to run the bases, but let me see if I got the name right. David D. Alvarez. This is David's final closing ceremonies as the president of Santa Anita Little League, and this is as good a time as any to recognize everything that he's done for this league over the last 2 years. We started to make a list, and then it got really long, so we had to cut back the list. And let me roll through some highlights of the things he's done over the last 2 years. He has worked tirelessly with the City of Arcadia and the Arcadia Unified School District to procure and retain our fields. He negotiated the use of Camino Grove to expand our league capacity, as well as spend countless hours improving the fields to become game ready. If you go to Camino Grove, you'll probably see him on a cart driving around, dragging the field. He helped open the snack bar at Camino Grove and the grocery outlet stand at Foothills, which is the first time our league has had 4 active snack bars at the same time. He introduced the safety bases at first base to our fields, which is ahead of the rest of the district and in line with where Little League is moving. He authorized the investment in pitching lessons for the softball program to accelerate our instruction compared to other local programs.
As treasurer, that's some of the best money I think we've ever spent. The softball program itself has now gone from 5 to 7 teams and is now graduating players. He reinforced the security of our batting cages and snack bars and added security cameras in the wake of break-ins. He coordinated an extremely successful equipment drive to benefit the victims of the wildfires. He probably collected more baseball bats than there were victims. We had so many, and that's a tribute also to all of you who contributed to that. Founded a grant program to give players more opportunity to play. And more than anything, he is omnipresent at the fields, whether he's locking and unlocking gates, he's dragging fields, he's power washing bleachers, he's figuring out how to live stream, which he finally figured out after a couple of years, talking to parents, talking to kids, talking to the homeless. He likes to talk, he's good at talking, and he'll talk to anybody. He recruited a ton of new volunteers. Most of us board members were recruited by him, sometimes hoodwinked into being volunteers and board members. Or he's here just taking in a game and enjoying the community he has helped foster. On a personal note, David was one of the first people that I met when I started here at Santa Anita Little League. My son started in 2021, right after COVID, so we wore masks all year and we didn't see each other's faces for a year. But we were T-ball managers at the same time, and over the last 6 years, we have always been opponents, technically, but not in the traditional sense. We have never shared a dugout, but in a way, we have always been teammates. In my experience, my favorite games every season are the games that my team gets to play his team, because I know those games are the ones that are going to be the most positive and with the best sportsmanship. That's the way he runs his team. That's the way he has ran this league. And so it is with extreme gratitude on behalf of the board, on behalf of the league, that we thank David for all of his service for the last 2 years. To Alex, to Andrew, you can have him back now, and I'm sorry, but we had him for 2 years and now he's your problem. But thank you very much to David. We have prepared a gift for you right over here to present to you on behalf of the board and the league. So thank you very much.
I did not expect that, but I'm deeply grateful. Any successes that he said that we've had here at Santa Anita have not been because of me. They've been because of an incredible board. We have about 44 board members who also work tirelessly to make this experience as good as possible for your kids, for our kids, for everyone's kids. We have people who don't even have kids in the league who still show up whenever we need them to just put the best teams on the field, give them the best equipment, make sure the fields are in the best possible shape, and really do it selflessly and with love. So the successes that were listed there, those are our successes. And families, I appreciate all you've done to be supportive of our league as well. Thank you. So let's get to the fun stuff. So the Home Run Derby is an event we do every year. And every year the question is, who won? Kids come up, did I win? Did so-and-so win? And now we're going to finally answer that question. Before we do that, I want to acknowledge the fact that the Home Run Derby is a fundraiser. And so I want to acknowledge the following players for the incredible contributions that they and their families made in supporting and raising money for our league. I'm not going to say the amounts, but the top fundraisers are Lakshman Wani, the family of Leo Morales, family of Isaiah Roberts, family of Caden Woodbury, the family of Jameson Grubbs, and the family of Alex DeAlvarez, and the family of Malachi Jemison. Thank you all for being so supportive and raising a lot of money for our league that we can reinvest back into all the programs and things that you see and you've heard about. Now for the winners. As we did last season, we broke up the younger categories into by specific ages instead of ranges. When I announce your name, and players, when I announce your name, I'm going to ask you to come up, receive your trophy, and then wait here so that we can get a picture with all of you together. We're going to start with baseball. In the 6-year-old age bracket, Isabel Vorozakin, please come on up. In the 7-year-old age bracket, Liam Morales. By the way, I have point totals here if anyone's interested. I can tell you later. In the 8-year-old age bracket, Isaiah Roberts. In the 9-year-old age bracket, Judah Steedman. In the 10-year-old age bracket, Ethan Collins. In the 11-year-olds, Harvey Hull. And for the 12-year-olds, Jacob Banuelos. We also have our 13 and 14-year-old category, Caden Woodbury. We have our 15 through 18-year-old category, Kylie Liang. And in our 19 to 49 age category, we have Coach of the Reds, Michael Roberts. Finally for baseball, off in foul territory with UCLA, we have Troy Wilson. I'm going to announce softball as well. We'll get the pictures all together. We actually are having special trophies made for our softball winners. We took a look, we didn't like what we saw. We're getting better ones made to properly represent the achievements that they had on the field. So I still would like them to come on up and be part of this photo. And in the 6-year-old category, we have Penelope Iglesias. In the 7-year-old category, Emma Pimentel. Yeah, but we need all this. Yeah. They're trying to get off the field already. All right, in the 8-year-old category, we have Kendra Ritza. In the 9-year-old category, Alessandra Iglesias. In the 10-year-old category, Relena Lim. And in the 13 to 14-year-old category, Emma Valenzuela. If everyone could get in there, and Hannah, you tell me when we got the photo. Troy Wilson wanted to get off the field, and now he just wants to talk. While we're taking the photo, and Hannah has now released our winners. Let's give them a round of applause. If you raise a certain amount of money online, you get a certain number of entries into the drawing. We did the drawing earlier. I will get you the prizes after the closing ceremonies. For the first $50 gift, Snack Shack gift card, we have the winner, Ethan Collins. For the next $50 Snack Shack gift card, we have Teddy Taylor. For the PlayStation Portal and $100 PlayStation gift card, we have Mo Ruff. Parents, you'll like this next one. For free spring registration, we have Isaiah Roberts. Another free spring registration, Damani Smith. And for our grand prize, the $200 Dick's gift card, we have Leo Morales. Since we're on the topic of home runs, we have to acknowledge our home run hitters. In live games, some of our players on this field and at Bonita hit one over the fence. If you know you hit one over the fence, get ready. I'm going to call your name. From the Expos, we're going to start with majors. Leobardo George Jr. with 1 home run. Please come on up to the mound. In fact, all of our players who are announced come up. We'll take another group picture. From the Expos again, Felipe Iglesias with 1 home run. From the Phillies, Asher Rusi with a walk-off home run. From the Yankees, Paolo Baldwin with 1 home run. Also from the Yankees, David Ordaz with 1 home run. From the Pirates with 2 home runs, Jacob Banuelos. From the Rangers with 3 home runs, Lucas Shee. I'm going to add there was one that went foul, but it was over the fence. It was quite amazing. From the Expos with 4 home runs, Ethan Gonzalez. And back to the Phillies with 4 home runs, Xander Morales. They look like they're fine staying there, so we're going to go ahead and announce our juniors home run hitters as well to join them. From the Bruins, with 1 home run, Adam Tang. From the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, Caden Woodbury with 1 home run. From the Cal Bears with 1 home run, Randall Chung. Also from the Cal Bears with 1 home run, Ryder Wright. And from the Miami Hurricanes with 2 home runs, Dylan Skinner. All right, let's take that picture, everybody. All right, let's give another round of applause for our home run hitters. Now it's time to recognize some special players. Every year in our minors division, baseball and softball managers and coaches vote on the MVP of each division. It's a way to recognize kids who have been leaders on their teams, performed well on the field, and as supporters and leaders in their dugouts. Winners, when I call your names, please come up to get your trophy and stay here for the picture at the end. We're going to start with softball minors. Both softball minors and baseball minors are coach voted. The manager and the 2 coaches on the team all collectively vote for the winners of these awards. This year's softball MVP earned this award because she was one of the hardest workers in the league. Almost every night for the past year, she could be seen practicing at Lejeski Field, working with her dad on her pitching and her softball skills. She emerged as her team's ace pitcher. In 38 innings, she struck out 63 batters and walked only 15, throwing strikes at a clip of 66%. She also hit close to 500 for the season and played an excellent shortstop when not pitching. She was a major part of her team's success, and as they won their division with a 17-1 record for the season. This year's softball minors MVP comes from the Miners Washington Huskies, Kaylee Chung. Now it's time for the baseball minors MVP. The MVP is the award for the player that impacts the game in all facets. This player was a leader on and off the field. As a pitcher, he led his team with 79 strikeouts and 48 innings pitched. Staying cool in high-pressure situations, he continued to pitch his very best and showed incredible resiliency on the mound. As a catcher, he excelled behind the plate, creating significant impacts, holding runners at bags as the wall he was, even catching a pop foul in a key game for the out. Offensively, he was also a force, leading his team in RBIs with 23 and multiple walk-off hits. Off the field, he helped set an example and tone for the rest of the team. always working hard and staying positive, always ready to go to the field and play his heart out. The results showed. As recognized by the coaches in the minors division, the MVP of minors division is Alex D'Alvarez. Now for our Majors Awards. This year we're doing something a little different. In any division, there are standout players that we all want to honor. In years past, we have limited these awards to MVP and Most Inspirational. This year, we're adding in 2 new awards, the Silver Slugger Award and the Golden Glove Award. The talent that we've all seen on the field needs to be celebrated, and some players have excelled with their at-bats, in the field, or at every position. These awards were voted on by the players within the Majors division. We're going to start with the Softball Majors Silver Slugger. This season's Silver Slugger was nothing short of extraordinary at the plate. Batting at the top of the lineup, she set the tone for offense from the very first pitch of every game. With a remarkable .500 batting average, she was a constant threat whenever she stepped into the batter's box. Her powerful bat sent ball after ball deep into the outfield, delivering big hits when the team needed them most. Congratulations to this year's Silver Slugger, Samantha Vasquez. Now for the Softball Majors Golden Glove. This season's Golden Glove winner was a steady and reliable presence on the diamond from start to finish. As her team's primary first baseman, she was sure-handed anchor at the bag, making difficult catches look effortless and bailing out her infield teammates throw after throw. Whether it was a perfect scoop on a low throw, a stretch to beat a runner, or a heads-up play on a tough hop, she brought confidence and consistency to every game she played. Congratulations to this year's Golden Glove winner, Jade Guzman. Softball's Most Inspirational. This season's Most Inspirational Award goes to a player who proved that their heart and spirit can't be measured in size. Tiny but mighty, she brought an infectious, positive energy to the diamond every single game, lifting her teammates up through every win and every challenge. Never once did she bring negativity onto the field, only encouragement, enthusiasm, and a smile that reminded everyone why they love this game. She was truly a delight to have on the Majors softball team, and her spirit made the whole team better just by being a part of it. Congratulations to this year's Most Inspirational Award winner, Izzy Sue. And now for our softball MVP. This season's MVP exemplified what it means to be a complete player. Batting at the top of the lineup, she set the tone for offense game after game, finishing with an impressive .400 batting average. On defense, she was the anchor of the infield at shortstop, combining sure hands with the strongest arms on the team. Her talent, consistency, and competitive spirit made the choice clear. Congratulations to this year's Most Valuable Player, Emma Valenzuela. Now on to baseball majors. This player has, let me restart. A lot of talking. This is the Silver Slugger Award for Majors Baseball. This player has been on an impressive trajectory over the past 3 seasons. And this year he arrived as one of the most feared hitters in the league. Always athletic and talented, his growth at the plate this season was something special. Following a tough 22-0 loss to the Phillies, he was among the first to call for an extra practice, and the results spoke for themselves. 2 games later against the Mariners, he went on a tear, hitting 3 home runs in 3 consecutive games, and igniting an 8-game winning streak that carried the Expos to the first half championship. From that point on, this player was no longer just a good hitter, he was a great one. He delivered numerous game-winning hits and remained a force at the plate throughout all 20 games. He finished the season batting .512 with a 1.648 OPS, 22 hits, 6 doubles, 3 triples, 4 home runs, 25 RBIs, and only 7 strikeouts. Being named Silver Slugger by his peers is a recognition that is very well deserved. Congratulations, Ethan Gonzalez, on an outstanding season. We are now going to give out the Golden Glove Award for majors, but actually, we're going to give out 2 of them. There was a tie. And in the case of a tie, there's 2 awards. Our first Golden Glove Award goes, this player embodies the spirit of the Golden Glove. His leadership on and off the field has a tremendous positive impact on all of his teammates. This player's range, footwork, glove, and arm always come through in clutch situations. Whether it's a soft ground ball, a challenging pop fly in no man's land, or a hard hit to the defensive gap, this player always gives 100% and makes an impossible play look routine. Congrats, Gael Francis. Our second Golden Glove winner. Winning the Golden Glove Award is a reflection of countless reps, fearless plays, and steady leadership in the field. This player made the difficult plays look routine all season long and became someone the team could always count on defensively. He anchored the team with consistency, hustle, and a confidence beyond his years. He is more than a great defender. He's a leader, competitor, and the heartbeat of a team. This award reflects all the extra work that he put in that nobody sees because he loves the game of baseball. Congratulations to this year's additional Golden Glove winner, Jamison Grubbs. We have 2 more awards. This year's Majors Division Most Inspirational Award goes to a player who inspires on multiple levels. Their dedication to the game is seen by the countless hours hitting bucket after bucket and fielding endless grounders, working on that unmatched stretch at first base. They support by lifting teammates up when they are down and helping create a positive environment in the dugout. They persevere in their ability to take coaching and to use it to better their play, both offensively and defensively. Additionally, for you Sandlot fans, this player gives new meaning to the saying, you play ball like a girl. And after watching this player, their response should be, thank you, I hope so. This year's most inspirational player is an inspiration not only to their teammates and to ball players everywhere, but an inspiration to an entire gender. This year's most inspirational player is Parker Milley. And now for our baseball majors MVP. This player proved time and time again why he was a clear choice for MVP of the 2026 season. Opposing teams knew it was going to be a tough night when he took the mound. Someone once said it looks like he's carrying a briefcase to the ballpark because he wasn't playing a game, he was going to work. With a level of command, accuracy, and baseball intelligence that goes beyond what most players his age possess, this player has a rare ability to control a game, knowing when to dial it back and when to turn it up, pacing himself while maximizing his strengths. This player pitched in 15 of the Expos 20 Sal games, logging 60 innings with a 1.5 ERA, 1.24 WHIP, 98 strikeouts against 19 walks. His standout outing came in the final meeting with the Mariners, 5 innings, 68 pitches, 8 strikeouts, 0 walks, and an immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts on 9 pitches. But his dominance didn't stop on the mound. At the plate, he hit .526 with a 1.64 OPS, 20 hits, 9 doubles, 3 triples, and a home run in the 7th inning that sparked a rally to defeat the Yankees. His all-around contributions were central to the Expos winning the first half title. Congratulations, Leovardo George Jr. on a truly MVP season. Indulge us for a minute while we take a picture. I'm actually going to jump in this one. Give another round of applause for our winners. Now we have to talk about the division winners. Within almost every division, we do a tournament at the end of the season. For some, like those in machine pitch, it's their very first taste of competition. When they graduate to prep, the stakes are higher, with kids pitching to win. In minors and majors, teams battle it out for the honor of going to the district tournaments. The second place runner-up goes to the city tournament, and the champion of the division goes to the Tournament of Champions, or TOC, to compete against all the other leagues' first place finishers. It is an honor to be part of any of these tournaments. Juniors teams also battle it out for rankings throughout the season. We'll start with machine pitch. When I announce the team, please stand for a round of applause. First, we'd like to acknowledge the machine pitch team runner-up, the Pirates, managed by Drew Rhodes. Let's give them a round of applause. And now the winner of the machine pitch tournament, settled on the field Saturday, are the Cardinals, managed by Mike Ryder. Please stand up and let's give them a round of applause. You can see some of them have their medals that they were given on Saturday. Now let's go to prep. When I call out the team, please stand for a round of applause. We'd first like to recognize the runner-up, the Prep Yankees, managed by Kyle Lowe. Yankees, please stand for a round of applause. In a tough battle that forced the extra championship game, let's applaud the winner, the Blue Jays, managed by Mark Siegfried. Congrats, Blue Jays. Now to minors softball. In the softball minors division, we would like to recognize the Washington Huskies as the division winner. The Huskies lost the first game of the season to Hawaii by a score of 18-7, and then they were able to turn it around and win every other game of the season for an amazing record of 17-1, including going 8-0 against San Marino. Congratulations to the players and manager Sam Chung, assistant coaches Abraham Chung and Jet Whitworth for an outstanding season. In fact, in addition, we'd like them to come on up and get their rings. Can we get the Huskies to come on up to the table to receive their division champion rings? We'd also like to recognize the efforts of the runner-up team, Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, managed by Chester Lim. Let's give them a round of applause. For minors baseball, as I mentioned earlier, in minors and majors baseball, the teams and softball, the teams with the best record get the honor of playing in the city and TOC tournaments. This year, I'd like to ask the Royals, managed by me, to stand for our team's accomplishment and second place finish to represent Sal at the District 17 City Tournament. The Royals won the first half of the season, and in yesterday's championship game fell to the first place finisher. And the winner, the first place team of the season, is the Tigers, managed by Carlos Fisher. Although they had a tough first half, they rallied and became the powerhouse in the second half, culminating in a nail-biter of a sixth inning to get the comeback from behind win over the Royals. The Tigers will go on to represent our league in the Tournament of Champions. Come on up and receive your division championship rings. And now for Major Softball. This team represents something special. While the foundation of our softball program began a few years ago, these girls have persevered and grown tremendously throughout the years. This team is unique because many of these girls have played together on the same team for years. Represented here on the field is our Majors team, proudly carrying the name Mexico under the leadership of manager Juan Guzman. As a league, we are incredibly proud to have watched this team compete, grow, and represent our program with determination and heart. For all of your hard work and accomplishment this season, we'd like Team Mexico to come on up and receive your rings. We'll move on while they're handing out the rings to Majors Baseball. For Majors Baseball, it was a tale of two halves, which culminated into a highly anticipated game between the Expos and the Mariners. Last night, they battled it out, and we want to congratulate the Mariners, managed by Kurt Lugenbuehl, on their first place finish with the honor of representing Santa Anita at TLC. Congratulations, Mariners. Come on up for your division championship ring. We also want to applaud the Expos, managed by Brian Hopkins, on their stellar performance this season. They have the honor of representing Santa Anita in the city tournament. Please stand for a round of applause. In the juniors division, the division winner was the Cal Bears. The Cal Bears were powered by their 10-2 record against Santa Anita teams, and they were able to come from behind and win the close games, going 8-3 in games decided by 2 runs or less. Congratulations to the players and manager Sam Chung and assistant coaches Jimmy Ambrose and Edward Michel on a great season. That concludes our division winners, but there is more baseball to come. Please go out and support your teams at the city and TOC tournaments next week. I'm going to say a few words, and then we're going to wrap up with final pitches. So what a season it's been. We fielded a record number of teams. Our softball program continued to grow. Our players competed hard at every level. Kids taking their very swings, and veterans who came back hungrier. None of this happens without you, the parents, the coaches, the managers who gave up nights and weekends, the board members who handle everything that no one sees. It is a staggering amount of work done every year with the desire to give our kids the best possible experience. My deepest thanks goes to our executive board, Barbie Lona, Matt Cotto, Chad Worozekin, Chris Grubbs, Sam Chung, and Cam Milley. I am proud of what we've built together. From our growing scholarship efforts to our partnerships with the City of Arcadia and Arcadia Unified with the addition of Camino Grove Field. In District 17, people know what the foundation of this league. You always have been. Thank you, Santa Anita Lily. It's been an honor. Now it's time to have our ceremonial last pitches of the regular season. At opening ceremonies, we often have our youngest players pitching to our oldest. At this time, representing our baseball division, I'd like to invite our minors MVP, Alex Diavares, and majors MVP, Leovardo George, to come on out. Alex will pitch gently to Leo. Representing softball, our minors softball MVP, Kaylee Chung, and softball majors MVP, Emma Valenzuela. Please come on out. Kaylee will pitch a soft changeup to Emma. Daryl. All right. We're gonna pitch. Ready? Let's give them the countdown. 3, 2, 1, pitch. All right. Thank you very much, Anita, and good night.
Will I go to jail? I'm just looking.
Hold on, Mama, I'm looking for you. Hold on, let's get together.
Mom! Sonia! Did you buy a book? I already have one. You already have one, right? Okay. Take this one? Okay. Can I have my phone? Can you like put it where you can?
Good job, Jamie.
Thank you.
You like running your...
Oh yeah.
Wait, you didn't run.
I did, but I never been to the field. Wait, Mom.
Yes,
Mom.
we were cheering for you. Did you hear us?
No.
We were.
It was
Like, me and my kids were
Everything was loud. Everything was loud.
Can you do me a big favor?
Yeah.
Can you
Miss,
unplug this green
what is my
cord?
mom?
You got it. It's going to be in there pretty good. Thank you.
David wanted to send his mom that one photo of him catching. Look, this one. Let me find it. This one. Look, this one. The one of him catching. He wants that one.
If I have to look if I have it.
Okay. I want to go up there for my phone, but I don't want to.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
It was the other night when we played baseball. This is Tuesday. Saturday, he didn't build, but Saturday was the Saturday was same shit.
That's what I needed. Because you guys, yeah.
You guys did, you guys could, that's
Okay, you were saying... Oh, yeah.
So he wants one of them. But then he's like, I don't
Oh, so you actually did it. You did it. So they're
Some of them.
That's great.
And so I don't know if I should because I'm
Because you finish and you're like, do you? I know. Everybody's going to be...
So that's what my aunt to see that.
Maybe it's in your deleted trash. Laptop. Yeah. So it goes in there. I'll see you soon. I think I'll be ready. What's today? Oh yeah, this is today. I'll see you next week.
Go.
to turn this off. Well, I know it's not connected to anything now. At least I don't think it is. Hey, I heard you. Yeah, I heard you. No, I'm okay.
Now this thing comes off. Undo one. And it slides. Is it turned off?
No, it's still on, but